Alright everybody, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour, and we have the Tour Championship at East Lake. And we're of course starting in first at -10. The wind speed is only 1 to 2 miles per hour, so almost like the actual event going on right now. There's really not much wind at all. Everything is in tournament conditions and length. So let's get it. Hopefully we can win it, starting at 10 under.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
In
From East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta,
2K23, it was like impossible because even if I started 10 under,
4 days, a lot of
whoever was in last went 40 under.
Very little action to speak of here in the early morning hours. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play.
Yeah, the AI went like insane, and that on 2K, East Lake is insanely difficult.
So Frank, this is it.
I'm pretty sure there's even one hole where if you don't like chip it in, you weren't getting
entering this week
on the green.
Favorite to take home the title, coming in as the #1 ranked player in the FedEx Cup standings.
And you only have to beat 29 other players.
Yeah, not
he can pick the
100 and something.
On that one, that is right down the middle to get the round started.
So it's 158.
East Lake Golf Club, long associated with the great Bobby Jones.
Hit it high, bring it back. It's pretty uphill.
Need to do this week to be successful here.
Rich, I really think East Lake is a great driving golf course, but I really break it down into thirds. The first 6 holes, the middle 6, and the last 6.
Apparently it was only a few yards uphill.
Up and down the hill, especially since they flipped the 9s. Then that bit in the middle, there's a chance really to take it deep, and then you've got to finish well here. The par 5 18th is probably the easiest hole on the golf course, but there's some really tough ones there. The par 3 across water 13, and some stout par 4s. So really look at East Lake as 3/3.
Wow, it really didn't break, did it? Like that almost just didn't do anything. All right, make the par back.
In for a par here at the first, and this will remain a 1-shot advantage.
Oh, Lowry.
The second hole is a good par 3.
Lowry birdies. We've been playing with Lowry.
There's a large oak tree on the right, couple of greenside bunkers, so this requires a solid strike. And if you're on target,
174 to the front. It's going uphill at the front. We have a 178 club. Let's hit this. Because last time this went way too far. This time it's too short. I knew it was going to be too short. The last one didn't really make any sense why it was so long. Get in. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I hit it too hard.
Good. Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
That finished off your par here with the second, and he's going to remain at 10 under.
Yeah, that one should have been. Oh, look, okay, Lowry. For some reason, we're not playing with Lowry. They have it completely mixed up.
Downhill par 4. There is trouble left with those overhanging trees and deep rough. Right center is ideal.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go?
Well, we haven't made a birdie yet, so not that low.
Simply superb.
Where's my spinner? There we go. I'm guessing an uphill. No, it's slightly up, hits to a downhill. Overhit it. Sit. Oh, it's that too much.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Chance now for another birdie.
So based on these lines, you would think you'd see a little more break than that, but It's 1.2 uphill.
Okay, nicely done. That's
Get ourselves a
equal
birdie.
3.
And
Well, this par 4 fourth at
sorry, allergies acting up a little
474
bit.
yards is a good
Watched a
chance
little bit
to
of
let
the
that big dog
Tour
eat,
Championship
as they say.
yesterday, and then
Full
they
turn
got
here, let it rip. Need a good
delayed a
tee
little
shot.
bit. Didn't finish it once it was delayed, but Scheffler kind of running away with it. Wow, why did that draw?
And it would appear
I don't think I
that
aimed it
ball
toward the
is
bunker.
into the bunker. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to hope that this is okay. That actually went further than I thought. I was
Well,
worried
it was a
about
tough
hitting the
shot
lip.
coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt.
Good God. But yeah, Scheffler kind of running away. And most of them are playing really, really well there. So they did some stuff to the course, and
Okay, that
apparently
one
it's
finished
brand
off
new
with
greens
so
and
far
everything.
here
So
and this will
yeah.
stay a one-shot lead. Arriving now at the 444-yard par 4 fifth, lined with old oak trees and tall pines, two-tiered green awaits. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? Old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a two-tiered green, so you need to be on point here.
And I also
Ready
watched
for
the
his second now from the right side of the fairway.
Creator Classic. That was fun to watch. I watch, I didn't mean to hit that hard. Come back.
Well,
Also
it was
pulled
either
it
too much for
a good bit.
breakfast or a little too much carb. It's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
It's actually flat and it should almost be dead. Based on this, like right there. Wow. Okay, nope, it broke like 8 inches. And that I just don't understand either. Like, so the beads are almost not moving at all. And I mean at all.
And he'll stay at 11 under par.
So it's like, for it to move that much when they're almost not breaking or not moving, it's a little weird. Like it broke in game. It broke about a foot. Oh, I thought that was going to be a slow follow through, but it was an underswing. I'm trying not to have him be super fast because that was the problem I was having. Alright, with that bunker there. I don't really see this getting anywhere near the hole. Yeah, I meant to underswing that because... well, I thought, for some reason, I was thinking that it was going to roll up way too far, but I was just misjudged the uphill. $92.97. Not bad, but that could have been way better.
Now this.
Alright, got a birdie to par
another
5s,
birdie.
right?
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. So here at the par 4-7, 470
But yeah,
yards, you immediately know that
I watched the
you're
Bryan
playing a safe
Bros.
golf course.
I
Right
think they're
downtown
really
Atlanta,
fun to
you see the
watch.
views of East Lake
I was rooting
and
for
the
I
skyline.
was rooting for George Bryan, and I was rooting for Peter Finch to really do well because I really like Peter Finch.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
I think when it comes to like Finch and Rick Shields,
you don't take the right club,
they both kind of are big into reviewing like clubs and equipment and stuff. I think we need to go with a knockdown. It's downhill. Yeah. And I have a feeling like, so you notice their game sometimes is not quite where it should be at in some of their videos. It's like
that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really.
Like Rick and Pete both tend to hit like more shots fat than I do. I hit more thin, but they hit more chunks. I honestly think that it might be because they focus a little bit too much on reviewing clubs.
If you do, you'll have a good approach, good angle to access
instead of practicing on their game and everything. Because you see, they like, I want to say like at least once a month they'll have a video where they have, you know, a new club in the bag. And let's go high. Well, no, let's see, it's downhill. That's what's crazy. So this 9-iron, 156, the pitch and wedge 146. Now the pitch and wedge, no, the pitch and wedge should be perfect actually because it's uphill. Never mind, I don't know what I was thinking. A little underswing.
Oh, this is straight at it.
Okay, I was gonna say hopefully it doesn't come back.
Hooked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
So again, that one moving that much, based on the one that was moving. Yeah, okay.
How about the run here?
Based on the one that was moving a little bit before that, you know.
And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3.
But yeah, to me, it's like really difficult when you're putting new stuff in the bag all the time. Like you're not going to be getting used to it that quickly. And if you're more focused on that review and stuff, you're not going to be practicing a lot of the stuff that you should be practicing. Even though they say, you know, I've been working, you know, like this and that. But anyway. They both play really, really well a lot of the time. Like, both Rick and Pete usually just have, like, this 1 or 2 big off round. And
now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
I did not mean to hit that hard. Unfortunately for both of them, it comes whenever they're,
luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot.
You know, trying to do really well in competitions. But alright, try not to drop one here. Okay.
Good putt there for his
that almost missed, so we're 4 under on the front.
And that's going to finish off an absolutely sterling front side. So this 10th hole is all about positioning. To par 4 at 430 yards, you have a good chance at birdie if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway.
But yeah, anyway, I was rooting for those two guys because they're both fun to watch. They both seem like just really nice people.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday and that.
The one, so of the ones that I knew about,
here today as he stares down his
112,
par 4.
122. Let's go super low. About right there. Oh, all the ones I like watch videos on and see their game. Wow, that was underslung like crazy.
And safely on
Mason
deck.
Nutt.
That's the main
I watched
thing,
their
but
stuff
from
a
that
little bit.
distance, you really don't want to leave
The
yourself like
Busted
a knee
Jack
knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So
type
this
stuff.
first
I
putt's gonna
watched
have to
them
be
a
good.
little bit. And Micah Morris. I honestly thought those two guys would. Ooh, that was a good putt.
Not that time. Pretty good effort. but
Would
they
be
were
well
under a
over
couple of
par.
feet by.
Just knowing Eastlake. And how
To start this backside.
Mason was like
Shot lead.
he can't use a driver with a tee. He has to hit it off the deck.
Moving to the 203 yard par 3.
And just knowing how he will sometimes just snap hook balls and leave them like 30 yards right sometimes because he tries to play that big hook. And just sometimes, you know, you leave it open and it doesn't work. But
You can walk out of here with a bogey.
high five, yeah, 'cause that's still going to run on with a high five. Well, it's not. I thought the green was going to go way more to the right. Yeah, see. Still ran a good bit with that high five.
Take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
And then
Return
Micah,
to
of course,
Nota Begay the third for this
really
look
known
at birdie.
for his
Wow, he's
distance.
had great conversion on putts like this.
And
Even
I've
when
seen
he's
him
not
like
close
his
to the
with
hole,
the
he's
short
left
game a lot of
himself
times like,
very
I don't know,
makeable
man.
opportunities.
But he actually, like, Micah hung in there and almost made it to the playoff hole. Oh, that's such a good putt.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in.
The one guy that I had never seen and was like
This will remain.
kind of in awe with the power was, God, well, I cannot remember his first name, but his last name is Steele.
Out of the par 4 12, it's a good hole. It's a short
He
one,
hit
just
the ball
381
so
yards, maybe
far.
fairway wood off the tee. It's all about positioning,
And the only reason he
giving
didn't
yourself a chance to get at that hole
really put
location,
himself in
get out of
contention on
here
the
with a birdie.
playoff hole, which was the 18th, was because everybody hit it in the left fairway, number 10. Get out. Damn it. I guess I pushed that a
That
little
one
bit,
gonna be into the bunker off the tee.
but we got a wedge.
So this is second now, trying to get this out
And he
clean.
went with a hybrid off the tee to try to keep it in the fairway. With how uphill it is, we got to hit this high to try to get it out of here. Yeah, okay. Should come back. Yeah, really good shot from that bunker. That thing came
Well,
back
looked dicey in the fairway
15
bunker, but that was
yards.
Such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of the fairway bunker, and just see that soar out there. Hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close.
But yeah,
Great
that's
shot.
the Steel guy. Again, just cannot remember his first name.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12.
He was really good. And then Brad Dalkey from Good, I think. I don't really watch their stuff. They can be fun sometimes, but I don't know. I feel like they try to hype up their stuff too much, and it comes off as a little, I don't like to use the word, but cringe a lot of the times with them. And the other guys that I watch do it too, but not to that extent. And I'm just like, all right, guys, just play, and you don't have to be all weird and stuff. All right, what should we hit here in this rough 92 to 97? Uphill, I think a 9. Down high. I don't think the 157 is like, wow. I underswung 5%. How did it go that far? I guess because of the 2% overswing? Yeah, I didn't even want, yeah. I knew that was going to happen no matter what. I honestly probably should have just played a flop. Because I knew there was no way that chip was going to stop.
I won't. Far from his best.
It's a good putt, didn't break as much as I thought. Unfortunately, that's a drop shot.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky
Stay at 4 under for
number
the day.
13. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Alrighty, now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4. With a downslope on the fairway, though, it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage.
So isn't this one now in real life a par 5? I don't want I'm pretty sure this is now a par 5 again. I could be wrong though. I know one of them they said they made it into a par 5.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go?
You said
The
that.
driving has been simply superb.
So what do we? 195 is the front. This could be good. Go. What? What? It was minimum 5 yards downhill. And that went just its regular distance, even with a 0.5 and a 0.5 over and fast, which means a 1% over, or a 1% extra. How does that only go its distance? Like, what? That makes absolutely no sense. Whatever, game.
There. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field.
Adam Scott at minus 12. He's up there as well, but no one. I don't think anyone's catching Scotty unless he has to withdraw.
Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience the water.
First 2 days, I know this hole wasn't playing this long. I wonder if they're gonna make it that long for the Saturday and Sunday. What the hell? Why is that so far left? I did feel a vibration in the backswing. Tried to stop, but went forward, so probably why.
Softly onto the green.
That bunker's not there. They removed that, and it's now a chipping area.
Not a short bunker shot, but it is inside a foot. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and the lead's going to remain 2. We begin the finishing stretch here at East Lake with a 444-yard par 4 16th. Slight dog-leg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent
308 to 325. I don't think. I'll just go with this. Say I might hit it a little underswing just to avoid going too far, but
yeah, that's a nice swing.
I don't know if it was necessary.
It's going to be a tee shot that is set up just.
Wasn't worried about the bunker, more the rough. Oh wow, that pin is in a weird location.
He's got 115 yards to the front, 142 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
I meant to overswing a little bit. Didn't need to, really. I was like, what the hell uphill that is? It's going to land short.
Nothing wrong with that on this side.
But I didn't want to go to a 9, be way too much. I didn't want to play a finesse because I was afraid of too much run out, you know.
For a birdie here at 16. He pushes that lead to 3 shots with 2 holes to go. This par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dog leg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with. And then you've got that cross bunker. So you can get yourself in some trouble here. Need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4.
What if we just go for it? Why can't I do a power drive? Like, it just won't let me. That's stupid. Whatever.
this might turn out to be a bit of a break. That ball could have gone anywhere, but it ricochets into the bunker.
Well, it hits a little limb, so it really wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain.
It's not like it hit the
for birdie.
trunk of the tree, you know.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17.
4 shots.
This is the final hole of the season on the PGA Tour. All that FedEx Cup drama comes to a head. The 18th at East.
Yeah, they were all going down the
579
10th
yards of
fairway
par 5.
just because
They have a
driver
chance here
was
with
too
2 good
much
shots
for just
to
about
finish it
everybody.
all off with an eagle 3.
366, don't need a power drive. Because even in the Tiger Woods games or even in the 2K games, driver goes too far. Why is that so far right? Came off the club face, dead right. It's a great shot. It just carried
Really
way
hit
too
that
far.
Second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Ooh, wow. How did that roll so far? With 7% underswing.
Chance
I swear,
now
man, the chips with the
another
rolls
birdie.
don't make any sense. It's because you can't play a spinner if you're in rough. And so I guess they just assume, well, it's going to roll 10 yards no matter what, right?
17 and 18
No.
to wrap things up. A final look at the leaderboard here. Our featured
5
golfer
shots in the
may
lead.
be thinking of going
I mean, should we
where,
play
what a
the best
day
of everyone
one.
anyway? So,
What an early lead.
all right, on to round 2. I'm gonna mute for a bit, and I'll see you in round 2 because my allergies are going crazy. Alright guys, so round 2, you might, I'm gonna be muting a lot probably right after this because I keep having to sneeze and everything. So yeah, enjoy the silence. But anyway, 4 to 7 miles per hour wind, everything's tournament still, so let's get it going.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Atlanta, Georgia, and fabled East Lake Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Tour Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
136 is the number. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Now the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but only the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Oh, he paid that one too much respect. It's not quite that fast.
So far the commentary has been 100% off. But anyway, I moved it to the right a little bit because it said 0.6 degrees above, which means going left. So that means going a good bit left of my feet, and it was barely moving at all to the right with the grid line. So I was like, okay, so this is going to go a lot at my feet and then not do anything much after.
Nicely done as he
But
rolls
unfortunately,
right
it
into
really
this
didn't do anything
par.
at my feet. It
And
only
he'll
did the
remain
grid
well in
line.
control
So,
of this tournament.
and then the commentator being wrong about my second shot, wrong about the putt.
Up next, the 177-yard par 3 second tee shot to an elevated green, which is protected by that large oak tree on the right and two greenside
Alright,
bunkers on
204, you're
either
trying to
side.
get it to run up that, let's hit a low one. Trying to get it to run up that hill right there. Didn't cut a yard, so that's a little weird.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle
Played a little
of the
bit
face
cut in
every
there and
time.
didn't do
It's
anything.
on the middle of the dance floor and a birdie putt coming up.
A little more right than left. It's way up the hill. Oh, was in if I just hit a little harder.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
But I wonder if that's really true. It's like for every 10 yards uphill,
He's gonna
add 10
maintain
more.
that substantial lead.
Because that would make a lot of sense when I'm hitting uphill and wonder why I'm so short.
Well, a chance here at the third to make a birdie and sort of jumpstart your round. It's not long. It's only 381 yards downhill. There is a little bit of trouble to the left, but if you hit your tee ball right center, you'll have a good chance to attack that hole location. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. And that'll do just fine.
See right there, I was thinking, okay, if I hit a spinner onto this downhill slope, it should jump a little bit, you know, and I hit it past that, so it kind of just stopped dead. Oh wow, okay. That didn't break nearly as much as I thought. And I'm playing off of round 1 rules, and in round 1 they broke a lot when there was hardly any.
He'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Next up, the par 4 fourth, measuring 474 yards. Left center location off the tee is ideal. This great driving hole. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here.
I let him eat, and he got a little messy.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
So, I think we gotta cut it. Definitely have to cut it around this tree. Wind's gonna help us. I'm not sure if we need the whole thing. I left it out there to the right a little bit.
Not a great shot.
End up
really.
bouncing
First cut
a lot
ball often
further
sits
towards the
up
hole,
and
but it was just too much.
easily get in the middle of green. That's
So
the
I
ball.
was right in like not needing all of that. Okay. What is up with the putts that aren't that downhill?
This is a 9-foot.
Having to go backwards 30 feet. Like, I went down 10 feet. And that went by almost 10 feet. And, of course, missed the second one.
Right on the precipice of going down.
Like, what is up with that?
I do believe it's gonna
You're
stay
telling me I
out.
would have had to bring that back.
one finished off.
A 30-foot putt.
Here at
I would have had to bring that back almost 20 feet
16 under
to
par.
get it to stop at the hole. No.
Arriving now at the 444-yard par.
It wasn't that downhill.
Old oak trees and tall pines.
Like, I thought 10
Green
feet was a
awaits.
lot.
Well, when
I
you
was
get
like,
to
this might be short of the hole.
444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? Old oak trees and the tall pines lining
Literally
these
everything is
fairways has a
right
good
for some
feel
reason.
to it. And then it has a 2-tiered green, so you need to be on point here. So from just off the fairway, this is second.
I forgot the win was 4-7.
And that ball
I was
looked
thinking 1-2,
very good
just
in
like the
air.
first
Just doesn't
round.
quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to remain at -16. So again, a scoring opportunity here at East Lake's par 5/6. It's only 532 yards these days. That's just a little bit longer than a long par 4. Obviously, you want to have a go at this in 2, and maybe a chance to make eagle. And the leaves took
I'm
enough
sorry,
of the
but how
momentum
did that
off
hit
the
a
golf
tree?
ball that this is going to wind up in the bunker. Wanna make
That
you
did
catch this
not-
cleanly as second to the par 5.
I don't know about that one. If this gets over the lip, it'll definitely make it there because of the wind, I think. It didn't. Damn it. Well, we're screwing this up. We got to be careful now.
Worsening here at the par 5. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. We come now to the 470-yard par 4-7. Picturesque hole with views of East Lake and the Atlanta skyline. Narrow fairway demanding an accurate tee shot. Yeah, good swing and a good result as that is safely into the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
150 yards to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still.
I really
solid.
thought the one was going to
A lot
kind of bring
movement
that in
to
more
the
than that.
left here. This for birdie.
Wow.
Okay, not a bad effort. That one finished off. It'll be a par here.
Alright,
at
let's
7.
try to get back to level on the front
He'll
nine at
stay
least.
right where
Where
he
did
is.
Adam Scott go? He is nowhere now. Stone lead
We're
by
wrapping
3
now
though.
at the 8th, a 461-yard par 4. Players must avoid the 2 fairway bunkers to the right of the fairway landing area to have a better shot at this large green.
I also
And
love how
that
literally
one
every
not quite
drive
able
is
to hang
pulled
on
on the
it
screen,
into the bunker.
on the line. It's pulled left, but every single one is starting dead right. Like, what? Why are they all starting dead right? Like, they're all at least 10 to 15 yards right of where I'm aiming.
Inside 10 feet.
And yet there's a
That's as good as
pull
anyone
to the
on PGA
left
Tour.
on almost all of them. Alright, gets us back to level.
Right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. He moves to 17 under par. We finished the front 9 with the 218-yard 9. Depending on the conditions, players use anything from a fairway wood to a long iron on this challenging par 3.
Almost no draw at all with
Okay,
that
that's
four-iron
going to
for
end
some
up
reason.
right in the middle of the green.
But it's fine. Here, see, like on this screen on 2K,
Strong right to left in this one.
if the pit is
I'd be
anywhere on the
very
right side,
pleased
you're
just to get
screwed.
this one within a couple of
Like,
feet.
unless you make an insanely breaking putt, you're not even gonna finish near the hole, no matter what. Like, it's so stupid. It's a big reason why I stopped playing that game, because so much stuff was just dumb. But yeah, I remember watching the FedEx Cup, because are you kidding me? That would have
Good
dropped.
distance is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything. But going
I watched, like, the first ever FedEx Cup I saw, you know, Tiger Woods won,
and that will mean it's
2007,
an even par score of
and
35 on this
that was
one.
when the 9th hole
Start the backside
was
with
the 18th hole, and I remember when they switched it, I didn't realize that they
If you can drive it down the left side of the
had
fairway,
switched it, and I was like,
good
why are
shot
they...
at the green.
I was so confused why the par 3 was the 9th hole and not the 18th.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Let's see, we're gonna hit a low one. Try to cut through that wind. I meant to go a little bit more oversing than that. Didn't really need it, but...
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Boom.
That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. Gets a birdie at number 10. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. Moving to the 203-yard par 3 11. Plays shorter than its yardage. Players must land on the green here or a bogey could be in play. 203-yard par 3 11. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. You can walk out of here with a bogey.
Work with little bunker shot. Just splash it out. Let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. We arrive here at the short par 4 12, just 381 yards. Fairway wood off the tee should put you in a great position for that second shot. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. And this is looking really good.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but it's still makeable if you hit a good one.
That had a pretty good line. Very close to going in. That one safely in. It's par. We were 12.
Man, how many
And
putts
remain at 18.
that were a centimeter have we
Next,
had?
the 431-yard par 4
It's
13
insane.
straight away. 2 fairway bunkers on the right. Really the only concerns here off the tee. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13 straight away. 2 fairway bunkers on the right. Really the only concerns here off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4 with a downslope on the fairway, though it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage.
Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, good putt.
Hey, that was another putt where the grid showed
And he's gonna
that.
stay at
I mean,
19 under
honestly,
par.
I shouldn't have had you on outside the left edge of the
Right now,
hole,
one of the
and
most
your lie angle was
intimidating
like
holes at
1.6
East
degree,
Lake,
and I was like,
33-yard, par 3 15.
I don't
Right
know,
over the
man.
green,
Like
and
the
treacherous
grids are
bunker
saying
left
almost
of the
nothing.
green. Accuracy off the tee is
And
critical.
I
here.
think that's one thing that if EA makes another game, if they update the game, because they haven't in a long time, that maybe that's something that might need to be addressed. Because I don't know about anybody else, but
This
in
could be
my
good.
ooh, in my own personal opinion, like
A lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land
in real
soft.
life,
That's a
it's
nice
very
shot.
easy to tell if the ball at your feet is going to really do much,
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15.
and you can adjust for it. But in the
Gets it to
game,
14
sometimes it'll be
under
like,
par.
oh, it's 1
So now the
degree
start of this
below,
finishing
so
stretch
that
here
means it's
at
going to go to
East
the
Lake.
right,
This
probably
is par
at
4
least 2
16
feet.
444
In-game
yards,
2
just
feet.
A little bit of a dog leg to the left. You have to stay away from that fairway bunker on the right.
But the grids aren't
Two good
moving, and so
shots,
you move
and
it
you'll have
2
a
feet
chance
left
for
or a foot
good
left or whatever, and it misses the hole by 1.5 feet or something. Or sometimes the thing will say, 2 degrees, or it'll say 0.3 degrees, and it's nothing. That's really like, oh, I shouldn't really have to move it. Maybe a touch to the right, a touch to the left, whatever.
Looking for a strong finishing kick
And,
on this
you know,
Friday
it's-
to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
And you just don't know, okay, well, can I trust the lie angle or not? It's very frustrating sometimes.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Like this is 2.6 above. Now you can see it is going way left right there, but then the only other grid I would move it to about right there probably, but the 2.6 means I need to move it like right over here, and it's pretty flat, so this 13 I'll move to like 14. Now that 2.6, because it's such a short putt, let's move it back to here, see what happens. Doesn't quite do that much, but it still does do a lot, so it's like I can't really fault that one that much. But yeah.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 20 under. Up next, It's the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. This par 4 17
You sure?
does not
I mean, I
especially
kind of...
go over 426 yards, but there is that dogleg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with. And then you've got that cross bunker.
Oh, I
So
can do power
you can
drive.
get yourself
Okay.
in some trouble here. You need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4.
Wish you could go a little higher with a power drive. Kind of makes no sense that you can't, because a power drive normally would go really high. Oh man, it went left.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into
Not
the-
really.
And set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Ooh, that was a good flop. I thought it was going to land a little bit further.
This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he moves to 21 under par.
I mean, Lowry's keeping up with us, though. He's staying 4 back.
9-yard par 5. Definitely reachable into with a long drive off the tee. A birdie or eagle is a great way to end your round here at East Lake.
I almost want to try to go down the 10th, but just like they did in the in the creator thing, but I'm good.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
203 is all we gotta make it to, so do that. Hit a little bit high. Wind will take it most of the way. Didn't mean to overswing, but it's just about perfect actually. Hit the fringe. Luckily, if it hits the green, it's bouncing over and not staying on. It hits the fairway, it would have probably bounced left, and I would have had a chip. So we get an eagle putt at it at least. So 0.9 degrees below would normally be about right here probably. With the green grid, I would have said probably about right there, but it's saying 0.9, so let's put it right back there. With it being downhill, you know. Got it right. Maybe if I just talk myself through it, you know.
17 and 18.
So only one shot worse. So that's a 7 and a 6 under. Adam Scott finished 3 over on the day. Wow.
Coveted FedEx Cup trophy.
Such a
Alright, we'll get this going, and then I gotta get ready to actually go play myself. I'm playing today in about 46 minutes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you for the end of the season tomorrow. Bye.